You never know how good they are at the 100.
So, Bob, here are our teams. Perhaps you can take us through our teams, Bob.
Yes, in lane 1 is Samoa, lane 2 the Solomon Islands, lane 3 Fiji, lane 4 Papua New Guinea, lane 5 New Zealand, lane 6 New Caledonia, lane 7 Vanuatu, and lane 8 Tahiti.
So women 4x100 first, and then we're going to go to the guys. Interesting, the other day we had the yellow card out. I've since found out that that was a warning that there was a dispute or a concern that had come to the attention of officials that was given due to consideration and then dismissed. So if you see a yellow card come out, watch out. Okay, let's go down to the track and introduce you to our lead runners in this 4x100. They're going to be getting around here in roughly 45 seconds. The record held by the mighty team of Fiji back in 2003 when Fiji hosted the games. So Samoa are going to be going in lane number 1, as Bob said. Solomon's 2, Fiji 3, Papua New Guinea in 4. New Zealand going to be running out of lane 5 this afternoon. New Caledonia is in 6, Vanuatu on their outside in 7. And the Tahitians are going to be taking up in lane number 8. And there's Managi, Adrian Managi, who of course we've seen all week long.
And Asila Upcook and the Bohokok and Leone View, they're going to be
the perennials
earning overtime.
But they wouldn't have it any other way, would they?
No, you've come a long way in the charter, and why not? Give yourself every opportunity to shine on such an important stage.
There's our Solomon's rep, and there's our lead runner, Arunia, 21-year-old.
As we're nearing an end of this wonderful Pacific Games Athletics competition, I'd like to send another howdy out to all my friends in Papua New Guinea and Fiji and in Vanuatu, the 3 countries in which I lived and thoroughly enjoyed being a Pacifica.
Good on you, Bob. We love your Pacifica work. So we've got JJ running for Samoa, Runia in 2 for Solomons. Naita from Fiji will run in lane number 3, the lead runner. Malagi from Papua New Guinea. Peterson will probably go down to the track in just a moment to meet these runners. Peterson will lead off for New Zealand, and there is the view over this magnificent stadium and that wonderful view over Iron Bottom Sound. And as I said, the breeze is blowing in up off that water over the top of those big floodlights. And down on the stadium itself, they're sheltered down there, but we up here, high underneath that roof line, feel this beautiful breeze that's been blowing across us all afternoon.
And we are glad to have that breeze cooling us down.
And around about this time tomorrow night, of course, the Solomon Islands will be hoping to be celebrating a massive football win in the gold medal match. And then the doors will be thrown open and the closing ceremony will get underway into the evening tomorrow. So they bring the house down and the curtain down on what's been a remarkable 2 weeks here in wonderful Honiara.
And in true relay fashion, they can then hand on the baton to French Polynesia Tahiti. And in 4 years' time, we can all meet again. I remember the 1995 games in French Polynesia. I was a jumps coach in the Papua New Guinea team. It was a wonderful experience.
So let's go down then to the track and introduce you to the lead runners. This is Samoa's 16-year-old Shira JJ. Runia here will represent Solomon Islands, and boy, I tell you what, the roar if this team can get anywhere near the podium. Naita from Fiji will lead off for the quartet. Manangi here from Papua New Guinea, the ever-experienced Manangi. Peterson from New Zealand had a good competition here as well. Magani will be the lead runner, the 19-year-old for New Caledonia. Interesting to see that Lionville will run second leg for them. And here is the young 15-year-old Tess Ayat. And I'm just wondering whether Vanuatu might be scratched out of this. It looks like they are. So I've got a feeling there is no lane 7, no competitors in lane 7. So 7 finalists. It's Samoa, Solomons, Fiji, Papua New Guinea, New Zealand, New Caledonia, and Tahiti, closest to us. Women's 4x1. Record is 44.86. Fiji, 2003, when the games were hosted by Fiji. And a few rumours swirling that Fiji interested in hosting maybe games in the next couple of years. Good news is that Suva, the big stadium there, being resurfaced, and a massive Oceania competition not too far away back in Suva. So we're looking forward to that middle of next year. That will be an absolute super.
I'll be there, absolutely.
Oceania Championships, going back to that wonderful facility in Suva, where so many wonderful memories have been built over the years. So the MC just introducing the crowd to our lead runners. See that Bo is going to bring them home for Papua New Guinea, Kahingi for Solomon, Smith for Samoa, Hockley for New Zealand, Wajami for New Caledonia, David Vanuatu is out, and Bernardino will be the anchor runner for Tahiti.
On your mark.
So the final track event for women here at the Pacific Games about to get underway.
Third.
Good start, good clean start. Nobody broke. Everybody looking good in the staggers at the moment. Maybe PNG just beginning to make a little bit of a move. Manangi's done well. She's got up on the inside of the New Zealander. Having a look at some changeovers. Papua New Guinea travelling nicely at the moment in lane number 4. That's Akkup going good. She's leading at the moment. Papua New Guinea reeling them in down the back straight. Going to have to be a good handover here for Papua New Guinea. Boafab is going. New Zealand just a little bit hesitant there. Looking at the winners at the moment. It's Papua New Guinea clear at the moment. Boafab bringing them home. Papua New Guinea looking good. Good changeover needed here. PNG are away. And in second place at the moment, looks like it's Papua New Guinea going well at the moment. PNG going well. Fiji holding on. And it looks like a fast closing New Caledonia. Probably just going to get over the top, and they do. New Caledonia, Wajami getting over the top of the Fiji run. That's Yi, but no doubting who took out the win. It was Papua New Guinea. Bo bringing them home beautifully.
And they did it without Toya Whistle. Best wishes to you, Toya, if you're watching.
But what a finish there by the New Caledonians. Papua New Guinea safely home. But a fantastic anchor run there by Wajami from New Caledonia. Just over the top, I think, of Yi of Fiji. I have to confirm that in just a moment.
Well, we know from the 200, Regime is a very good sprinter.
We'll have a look at some replays. But Papua New Guinea got off to a flyer in the starts. And just have a look at the start here. So Managi here, she did really well. She just reeled in the New Zealander on her outside. That was Rebecca Peterson. Ghani there as well from New Caledonia. Beautiful changeover down that back lane. I tell you what, PNG flying at this stage. As Abcorp just put it in big time down that back lane. See the Tahitian just making a little bit of an adjustment there. Into frame now, the PNG runners, and look at that beautiful pattern transfer. This is where they absolutely did it. Boafab absolutely flying at the moment. And she's a serious talent, this girl. So Papua New Guinea home and hosed another lovely changeover. She went over to Bo there for the final anchor. Then there's Yi in Fiji, just out of shot there. But you'll see in just a moment that with Yi going hard, PNG bringing it home. But Yi just being dragged in and over that last stanza. And you can see Boafab just coming up the straightaway just to roar home her anchor woman, and she does not miss it. And already with the gestures as well. So Papua New Guinea, a wonderful gold medal for them. So the combination of Managi, Boafab, and O doing the job, Bob.
Well, it's they're going to be so proud. It's their third relay win. They won both of the 4x4s. Now they've got to see if their men can also win the 4x1, but it will depend on the quality of their passes.
So just waiting whether we're getting all clear. We've got a confirmation of 46.10. New Caledonia did get into second place with a 47.82, and Fiji a 47.94. So what an anchor run by Wajami. That was a real run and a half, that was. There's our winners. McGuard, Upcook, Boafab, and Bew. PNG, I tell you what, their relay teams have been really hammering pretty hard over the last day or so, and they've been getting some reward.